Hi, I'm Coach Bill Leach. I'm a running coach for the Chicago Area Runners Association, also known as CARA. I also work closely with the Boston Performance Training Program. I'm going to provide you with some training tips today. Remember, tempo runs are one of the 4 key workouts for your training program, and they are a very important part of your training program. If I could just prescribe one workout for the entire training program for a marathoner, it would be a tempo run. I recommend that you do 3 of these every month. A tempo run can be anywhere from 15 minutes to about an hour. And it is generally done at an intensity that feels like if you went any faster, you couldn't keep going. It's also defined by heart rate if you wish, and that would be between 82 and 87% of your maximum heart rate for that 15 to 60 minute period. The tempo run is going to make a huge difference in your development for your marathon or any racing distance from 5K to a marathon. There are almost an infinite number of ways to do tempo runs, which are also called lactate threshold runs, but I'd like to focus on 3 different formats that will be useful guides for you in designing and executing your own tempo runs. One is a continual pace tempo run, and just as it sounds, you're going to be running at a continual pace at that high level of intensity for 15 minutes to an hour. The second format is what I call a progressive tempo run, and that's where we start off fairly slowly and we increase intensity until we get to the very upper level of tempo run speed or intensity. You could start, if we're looking at heart rate, that would be at about 82%, 80 to 82% of heart rate you begin, and as you continue to run for the duration of your tempo run, you would get an increasing heart rate level, probably holding the highest level for the last quarter to 1/3 of the duration of your tempo run. The final format that I recommend is what I call tempo run surges, and that's where you might have segments of 5 to 8 minutes of surging at a really high tempo level and then back it down just a little bit and then back up and down a little bit. But the duration of your tempo run wouldn't change when you're doing tempo run surges. You're just simply intermittently throwing in the highest level of tempo run speed throughout the duration of your prescribed distance for a tempo run for that workout. This is Coach Bill Leach again. Thanks for joining us for this video. I encourage you to stay in touch with CARA, the Chicago Area Runners Association, for further details for your training programs, including Boston Performance Training. Please go to cararuns.org for further information.